Hello, I'm Steve Mason and welcome to the podcast for Blown Away. That's Blown Away with Haim and Feldman, not Blown Away by Jeff Bridges and Tommy Lee Jones, both made in the same year, both have the same name. I'm pressing play now. Okay, but yeah, this is going to be a very narrow, no star entertainment. It's going to be a very narrow film. It's got a very orange. Okay, so happy birthday, Megan. I haven't seen this in a very long time. I've done a video about this. I've done a comparison to the Blown Away with Jeff Bridges. This is an early 90s film. Haim, Feldman. It's part of the free picture deal I had at the time. Nicole Edgar is in this as well, who was in Double O Kid, who's also a babe from Baywatch, and this is sort of like an adult kind of rom-com kind of thing going on here. It's been a long time since I've seen this, so I'll try and talk all the way through this. I've been to a boot sale today. I am sunburnt to fuck, and I've got a lot of editing to do tonight, so I just wanted to just chill out for an hour, really have a beer and get ready for a long night. But yeah, so it's a very narrow on the television. The font is in orange, which hasn't aged well. It's got a black foreshadowing there. And this is the mother driving with a bomb underneath her back seat. What's about to blow up in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, she'll be dead. Oh, almost there, yeah. Just smoking in the car there, go poof. So just as Megan blows out her candles, the car's burst into flames. And just to make sure she is going to die, she's about to go to a gas station. Gas. Practical stunt though, so you can't knock it for that. No CGI and a great orange coming up there now. Jeff Bridges, Tommy Lee Jones, Blown Away, had a lot of orangeness with it as well. And this is set 1 year later at a ski resort with no snow. So Haim and Feldman, I think, come across in this as a lot more mature than they had been, even though this is just a couple of years after Prey of the Roller Boys. And 5 years after The Lost Boys, you know. This is but again though, thinking about the idea of this, you know, right, we're going to make a movie which probably took about a month to film, and we're basically going to be, it's Canadian, you know, it's on the Canadian border somewhere. There's a bit of snow, it's out of season, do you know what I mean? So the ski resort's going to be like The Shining. There's going to be no one around, so it does have a little bit of a Shining going on there. And Haim and Feldman play two brothers, but for them it's just, you know, it's a good job, free-part picture deal. I think Dream a Little Dream 2. Scuba School was definitely one of them as well. So and they play brothers, even though one's Canadian, and he's on his horsey. So yeah, I am so sunburned today. I'm going to start scratching. So this is the first time. Fuck me, what's he calling this? Rick. Megan, what's he called in this? I'll work out which chord is called what here. They'll come back to us. So I used to have this on big box VHS, which has a flip cover. There's Black Beauty there. Slow motion kicks off. Megan can't handle a horse. You think these would have met by now, but no. I can't say anything, can I? Like, I'm almost about the same age as Annie, and we've both lived in concert all our lives. I know she's travelled around so far, but like, never known each other, so I can't just say like, oh, you're working on a ski resort and you've never met, so there we go. She is beautiful, Nicole Edgar, like, and that. She fell right off the map. She was in some kind of demolition movie or something like that, but she wasn't even in the Baywatch movie. I fucking totally forget what his name is, like. Not sure who plays who. Just have a look on the back of the box there. Rich. Again, like, I mean, the location's that, but again, it's what it is. It's a ski resort out of season. You need to take advantage of it. You know what I mean? You make a low budget film. You can be ambitious, but then don't be too ambitious. You know, use what you've got going for you. There we go. Fills in the gap there. She's just got back from school. That's why he's never seen her before. And she's about to invite him to a party. Why would you write it on the palm of someone's hand? Yes, so the video I've done, I got two different versions of it. When it first came out, it's got the license plate's got up and over. It got released with 218 ratings on the front cover, like left and right, and you think you balls up there. And the other one I've got is like the tagline for the movie is "Trusting someone can be deadly," and one of them it says "Trusting someone can be bedly." It's a B instead of a D. So yeah. Yeah. So this is it's definitely Haim definitely takes the lead in this movie. And it does have a more mature kind of license to drive it. I mean, to be honest with you, it is kind of anything with the two Corys in, but I think this at a mature level was more of a spiritual sequel, a license to drive without the comedy. There is some funny bits in it, but it's the brother love they've got going in this. It's at a time where Feldman as well grew his hair really long. And they've all got the pack on the hand. The guy in the middle's probably looking like Jason Patrick, and he wants to be Michael. Big party. That's it. I mean, again, it works. Got sorted there. I got some really cool stuff today at the boot sale as well. Check out my boot sale video, July Summit. Up and over on a Jeep license plate. It's pretty sweet. I mean, look at that. I mean, I love that blue effect for nighttime. Like, I love the music as soon as it kicks in as well. Party. What the fuck is Feldman doing there? Just started busting out some moves like he was stuck to the floor. That's a lot of people like to be out of season. Fucking, I understand if it was like in season, you know what I mean, but just walking downstairs like, oh, can I have a drink? Yeah, there's half a foot. It's a fucking pineapple. But again, though, this is when they were, I wouldn't say it on the downfall of the fame, as they were still huge, but, you know, they're like, this one wasn't released at the pictures, it was straight to DVD. Scuba School is, or Last Resort, whatever you want to call that movie, is, if you read Feldman's biography, like National Lampoons had some big films, The Vacations, Load of Weapon 1, and then they were like, oh right, we're going to be the next National Lampoon. Animal House, you know, they're going to be the next National Lampoons, and it makes sense, the two Corys, and it's just, the film is fucking on crack, like. But that's pretty good shot there. It's one big long shot as well. And it's, I mean, this is filmed well. You know what I mean? It's not like cutting away. Like cameras keeps on going. The guy is dancing with two pig heads. Did you see that? Because I hear him just pointed out, and the guy's just walked away. Fucking hell. Oh my god, Feldman's busting out his Jackson. He's still busting his move out. Ah, just leaving a pineapple on the staircase. House is pretty massive, like. Fucking hell, how many flights of stairs is that? There's Megan there. Wow, look at that. Imagine going to her party and she's wearing a brown and seafood top. Dodgy dealings. You would just, well, you would want to run. She walked up to you like that. Moves into the kiss. Again, these were a couple at the time as well, so again, it works great for them. But if you've seen this film or you just listen to me, I mean, look at this. For a set scene, it just turns into a fucking porno here. But again, big fan of lightning through blinds there, as well as the blues coming through there. Slow dissolves and the big ass tongue kissing. Yeah. So I'm going to try and talk through this. I've left the audio on for this one. Unlike the last one I did with The Lost Boys Free, when I got a copyright strike and I'm still with my headphones on. I am going to try and do more films, off the radar. Staying away from the bigger companies, I think. So yeah, Nicole Eggert's just got her boobs out there. Again, she's just fresh off Baywatch, so you know what I mean. She didn't really make to be the star of the movie. I mean, I would have put her the star of the movie, but she's the crazy girlfriend kind of thing. And Baron all it just rips her fucking. Look at that, man. Ripped her underpants off there just like that. And I'm going straight down against the wall. Okay. Again, it's a boyfriend-girlfriend thing. I wonder if that shirt was expensive, just ripping it off there. So yeah, I don't think this one will be on YouTube. Every time I look to see if the film's on YouTube, it always is, but obviously this has explicit sex scenes. And yeah, I know it's been slowed down there, it's not really... There's a lot of sex throughout this film. But this one's a bit like... It's sort of slowed down a bit there. Yeah. Just up against the wall, couldn't even shut the door. You know, well, that guy came back and then dissolves into more blue. Oh, I remember this bit. Oh, she puts him down here. Wow, television's flickering like fuck, I don't know what that is. I don't even know which version I put on. I put the one with 218s on. It's the one I've so it's an original pressing, this one. It's the original pressing where Corey Haim isn't on the cover, but Corey Feldman is. And it's like, okay. Here, when a dog dies, you heartless bitch, that's when it's bad crack. Paul Ray's watching Meet Dave. He's blaming me.
My mom died last year on my birthday. Car veered off the road and exploded. My father says she was drunk.
You poured the brew.
What time is it? Shit, my father's home. Your father?
So jumping out of bed butt naked there for a film of Father's Home. Fucking hell. How old are you? Almost 18.
She didn't ask me this before you fucked me. My dad's just a little uptight, okay?
Hang on a minute. 17, how old was she in Baywatch? Because this came after Baywatch? I don't know. Oh dear. Imagine coming home with that.
So you weren't gonna be back till later. I said it with you last night. Where are you going? I haven't slept.
Coming in for the party. Where are you going? Home, straight upstairs, where the boy would be. Trying to think who he reminds me of as an actor. It's probably this. Look, he's hiding in the cupboard.
Amanda was over and she slept in my bed.
Oh, he's got a movie poster of Kevin Costner on his wall in the background. Is that? I can't make it out. It's digitalized. There's some. I don't look like Kevin Costner from afar. Let's have a look while he's out going around, snooping it out. It's a very dark mustard suit he's wearing, like. To be honest with you, he looked a little bit like JJ Perry, but not so much. Out on the balcony there. He's gonna kill. So there's some deep. Oh my, sorry, my phone is going fucking haywire. You can just see him there hiding, just like Hudson Hawk. His little fingers holding on. That's quite a far drop he's just dropped there. And check out her birthday present. Red Porsche. Again, Dream Machine. Again, the Porsche there.
Ever just wanted to kill somebody? No, I mean really kill them.
Hang on a minute. Oh, where did he get his jacket from? I must have chucked that over first. He doesn't have his jacket when he jumped off. Wow. Oh, she's all over the place there. That scene there might be a scene cut out for later on. Hey, fuck you, okay? I never got that game. philosophy from a guy who would screw a snake. Squash. That's the word I was looking for. So he rides horses. His pastime is squash, and they work as reps on a ski resort. Why do I care? What a message. Again with the cosmic blue, I love it. 555. He's got a rag on his head as well. Definitely the 90s high jeans. I noticed that fashion's back. Double denim. High cloud. Reception. I don't know. So yeah, this film is set at high cloud. Well, the guy in the background who's totally in and out of focus is sitting on the reception desk smoking a cigarette. Oh, it's Feldman. He's just popped out. And again though, it's just the brothers, and then there's just this evil twist coming up. That's me every day. Wake up on the wrong side of bed, but I can only get out of bed one way. The wall's always against the bed. So he's just apologised for his girlfriend and walked out and kissed the girl against a Porsche. Did you get jealous much? I'm popping a chubby here, what the fuck, man? Don't leave, I'm popping a chubby. This is what I was on about before, when it looks like she takes over this, but it was seen because she's driving really fast. There, like that car there. You would take like in front of a Porsche like that, like. Not too keen on red. I mean the Porsche and Bad Boys, the black one's absolutely awesome. The one they use in Dream Machine's got the drop down top, but I do like that design. Especially the Bad Boys one looks absolutely gorgeous. She's going to go for a ride. She's brought them all the way to her house. Oh, this is a nice duck bit, I think. This is what's coming up. So she just walked off camera, walked through the door, and he's like, Megan? Do you not see what game? That's a nice duck. That's a tremendous line to that image. Her just against the wall with a massive fucking hatchling duck. Hooked on you. I'm gonna get a copyright claim for this. Hooked on you. Hooked on you. That was it. I never heard anything else except this film. And, yeah, okay. Again though, using the blue and the vines, I think that's amazing imagery. It's music video-esque. Blue vines, black silhouettes kissing. and then shows him cooking fucking pancakes. It's a bit backwards there because it looks like, she's wearing the white top that in the last scene when he was pile driving her, looked like she'd ripped that off kind of way, so. Plus he's dressed like that as well, so use music to mix it all up and around. Again though, looking back, knowing that these were a real life couple, it's almost an echo into what their life could have been like in their relationship, I'm sure it was she's in Double O Kid Room as well.
Rich, I'm very disappointed.
He is called Rich. Yeah. Now she's got a different dress on. Now she's in the shower. We're getting a full on array of different kind of sexy stuff now. Shower scene. Best 7 messages of Paul Ray. Paul Ray, I'm watching porn. Oh, it's Paul Ray's watching someone on Cinema Sickness. He's watching those pictures. So, yeah. I brought myself a bottle of alcohol. Here it is. I need a bottle opener. Again, great imaging. Who directed this? Brendan Spencer. Director of photography Percy Young. And she's disappeared again. She just left him. She's gone. Summit's offbeat, troubled relationship on the go. Okay. As the up and over Jeep appears. High Cloud Village Resort. A great shot of the house. I know I'm just saying that, but just again, it's with the blue. So you want to light a film, light it with cosmic blue. I'm drinking all malt cider. All the way from New Zealand. Feldman can sometimes deliver some lines. Are you nuts? When they're on, they're on. Up and over. So, if you've been following me for a while on these podcasts that's been coming out, you've just been listening to me talking. Here comes the dad on the motorbike. Me and Casper are going to do license and drive, and I'll probably do it in the next couple of weeks. Casper's on holiday for 2 weeks from work. We were going to do Under Siege. The problem is Under Siege is a Warner Brothers one, and I want to just test how these podcasts go. I talked to Oliver Harper the other day about it, and I was just like, have you not got copyright claims? And Oliver does some amazing reviews and retrospectives and all that kind of stuff, but it's a case of like, I got copyright banned on something that was just me talking. I know I'm watching a movie and it's in the background very, very silently, but you know what I mean, other people are just, Comic-Con's just happened, you know what I mean, loads of people are putting out fucking trailers filmed on the phones, or you know what I mean, Comic-Con's just dropped, and the new Godzilla trailer just come out, and you click on it and it's like quarter the size of the screen, and it looks like a Lego like rendering it together, and you think, that person's got 200,000 views just on that content, sue them for that. That's copyright flagged. You know what I mean? I shouldn't even be able to watch that video. Not bear the, you know what I mean? That's copyright infringement. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm just watching films. Getting drunk off one bottle. So, the awkward dinner party. She's playing the little daddy's girl. No, Mammy's gone. Oh, they've even got a maid. Where's she been all this time? There's a maid in the background. Are you? Footsie under the table. Fucking hell. Oh my god. Sorry. So where's the maid been all this time? Definitely got rich when you're pouring a fucking glass of wine out of some kind of vase. Have a glass, young lady. Huh. Oof. He's a proper hard ass, isn't he? It's nothing worse than that awkward situation what's going on right now. He's got a bit of David Hasselhoff in him as well, I think. It reminds me of JJ Perry. It's more of his it's his face, not his hair. No, but again, it's the early 90s, you know. Early 90s were no longer mullet, grow mullet slightly out into a bob. And horsies are back. I mean, it's God, relationships are like early beginnings like that. You know what I mean? It's really strange, huh? Again, doing the whole, it's doing the Shining thing here. But hotels all being whited up, covered up for the ring. The Feldman and Haim are gonna just stay there for a while. The Feldman's gonna, yeah, he's good, but he's telling his Michael Jackson impression. Oh, he's called Wes, that's right, Richard and Wes. Is that Richard and Wesley? It's quite creepy, this. But then an interesting concept, right? So this big high ass chair you sit in it, and that film go from left to right behind you, like delivering lines. But they shouldn't be brothers in this. They should just be like classed as brothers, just be friends. devil on his shoulders, isn't he?
riches. Maybe you haven't found the right crew yet. Or if you have,
So this movie,
good maybe.
this has been released on DVD. I got it recently on VHS from Germany. It was popular in Germany. I'm trying to track down the VHS I used to have, but was released early on through Prism, I think it is. Prism Video, yes, they did a lot of stuff. Early release as well. Stuff like the Loch Ness, Evil Belief of Loch Ness and stuff like that. So you can pick it up.
Just tell me what you want, okay?
So it's a bit of a thriller, mystery in a way as well. And a lot of sex. So no one seems to be going home. Well, hang on. All the main important people have stayed. Why is Feldman wearing half a fucking white sheet over him now? He's looking like a fucking Greek god.
This is about Megan. Yeah. Go get her.
Go get her, man. License drive. So he's went to go and get her. She's gone out on a Porsche. And he's waited to follow her. Like, okay, who's more fucking crazy? So the music's getting pretty intense. This is someone who's got a red Porsche and flies around. Just, you know what I mean? It's just an unnecessary fucking heel bales falling off. It's unnecessary. There, that bit there looked like what was earlier on before. It's definitely a clip from somewhere along here. There's just a lot of crazy stunts, like that guy swerving in the middle of the road and stuff like that. Like skidded off the truck. Oh yeah, I crashed, all my stuff fell off. Who did it? Red Porsche. Who's got a red Porsche in this county? One person. Busted. So she turns up at a biker bar. And the camera just happens to pan up to a tight black shirt as she walks in with a leather jacket. So yeah, it's definitely a game, you know, in the head and how it all works. She walks in, like a bit of rock music going on there. It's quite a busy bar. She's looking for her friend, who we seen earlier on in the movie at the top of the stairs. When the fuck did she light that cigarette? Where did that cigarette come from? Double denim, the Lapland bar. Even though he's this he's got double denim on. What's he doing in here? I like that little subtle look there she gave off. She was quite a good actress, Nicole Eckert. Oh, it just seems to go across there, put some music on. Just gonna bust out some moves in a tight dress. While the guy in the jukebox keeps checking her out. So the story is, he meets a girl, goes back to the house party, has sex with her, goes back for another round 2 meets her dad, then doesn't see her, then you know, where's this going? It's sort of a proper head fuck game, you know what I mean? And it's a lot of lessons. I mean, even the bartender's taking notice now. Look at him. I mean, she's 17. Let the laws in the mirror at 21. No one going to bust it when. Fair enough, she's not drinking, is she? The guy at the jukebox has changed. Yeah, sorry, there. Right in front of his face. She's letting him do it. What kind of games is she playing with you? Quite obsessive. Nice punch effect. Yeah. Kilroy was here. Now she's in the bathroom together.
Would you stop by telling me what you were doing with that guy?
Get me something I want, okay?
What the fuck is this? Can you get some minute here, please? I'm sorry.
You don't know anything, do you?
Well, he wants to know. He's trying to know. There's a bit of a head game going on here.
It's special. That they both fell in love with each other. Turns out she's not the person I thought she was. Thank God, at least it means you care.
Of course I care. You love me. I just didn't think you would.
Maybe we're sarcastic.
No? Not at first.
There's a lot of stuff going on today. Like
Just wanted to see how far I would go. Is that it?
they have this lovely scene going on.
I guess I'm really fucked up.
It's not that, Megan. It's just I wish you would try talking to me.
Well, I'm sorry. Can I have a hug?
Wow. It's definitely not a real person that now follows me on Instagram. Definitely not. Sorry. I'm distracted, easily distracted.
If I fucking hold it another second, I'm going to explode.
Brilliant. So they sort of like got away with their differences. The guys come in there with a great one-liner. Not one-liner, you know what I mean, like a thing. So there's Michael.
Megan, this is Dave. This is Roddy.
It's Michael, man. It's not Roddy. It's Michael.
This might be a miss. Let's see. Well, look at that. There's no chair here for you.
Smoking in bars.
You when you're not hanging out here?
Are you kidding? We live here. See? And I'm wearing this chair.
Just happened to be his ex-girlfriend he can borrow the chair for.
So, I guess you figured out what you wanted, huh?
She's not what you think.
How do you know what I think?
Why don't want you tell me what you think?
I didn't know my opinion mattered that much.
Of course your opinion matters. What do you think?
She's a slut and you're fucking your father's bank book.
Bank book.
Probably.
We're actually only half brothers.
They're the half brothers, okay.
From we were very young.
Oh yeah? And which is the better half?
It all depends on what you want us for now, doesn't it? What do you do?
I'm pretty good at spending other people's money.
I guess we make a great team.
I think we should go.
Wait, well, we just got here.
Where I wanna go.
Judy calls.
Judy calls. Oh, is that a creature from the Black Lagoon on the wall there? Like a pufferfish. That's quite unique. I have to rewind that. I don't think that's going to come back. See again though. Into this fire. But it's all head games and stuff like that. It's... Excuse me. I mean, the Tommy Lee Jones one, even though Jeff Bridges turns up in that movie like Ace Ventura, and it's a whole like the Irish bomber thing and all that, and the innovation of bombers and Tommy Lee Jones, you know, under siege, and then you know the Academy Award winning The Fugitive and stuff like that. Forrest Whitaker, Lloyd Bridges, it's got a big cast and a big budget, but like that should be called Blown Away. This shouldn't be called Blown Away. I don't know what you would call it, but you know, there's a shot I liked before, and now there's a lovely log fire, slow riding, white animal sheepskin in front of the fire. She's got that white top on again. And there's a scene here which leads to believe there's more than meets the eye. She just fucking zones out. And hey, that dad walks in on a motorbike, all levers.
I left my purse in some place.
So he wasn't there last night, but he's been on his motorbike.
I see you, Rich. You deserve it. Sure.
Yeah. I love how he's got the world's greatest dad cup in his hand. There goes the cup. Imagine if that was like the 10th take. Have we got any more cups left? Aye, this one will do. And that just shows you how aggressive he is. Back to The Shining. Again, this, you know, it could be The Shining, really. You got The Shining. You got The Shining boy. But, comes in to find his brother in bed with his ex-girlfriend. What else is going to happen, man? There's no one there. Look at it. It's empty. Why is he getting pissed for this? Again, it's all more head games, isn't it?
Rich. Keep your fucking hands off her. You
Yeah, just show it. Fuck off. Ooh, that didn't look too good. Hear the smack effects. Boom. Oof. I have that elbow in the face.
You don't own me, Rich. You can't keep doing this to me, okay?
See, it's a proper like fatal four-way love triangle going on here.
He's not a good morning person.
As I say, it's totally been filmed at a ski resort where there's been no one around, you know what I mean? Out of season. Great idea for a film.
Wes.
He's just walking up there when I was, you know, like places, there's a lot of maintenance going around there. So it shows you them working and stuff like that. Them steps they make with the beams, and then additionally cut it out of the ground. It's good when they're first done, but after time, I mean, I was up filming branches recently, and I was trying to walk down the trail with snow, and honestly, you can trip over them. They're just in the background there. After the erosion, and the amount of people who walk down, there's like a dip. There's a dip, then a trip. It's even you coming up and down. Like. Do you know what you should do, Feldman? Take about 2 steps back, then swing that hammer. Make your life a lot easier. So this film isn't exactly massively long. 93 minutes. It's a maid. The random maid. Why does that door look so... Oh, steps there. See from fucking bloody one. Again, one more blue. They've both got black eyes and beaten. I was going to see what Nicole Eggot's doing.
I've only seen him this angry a couple of times. He's just gonna say it was all an accident.
Have a peek on IMDb as she lays it down thick. The plotting twist. Aquaman is just all over IMDb as I'm recording this. Blown away. So look halfway through the podcast. Let's have a good old look on Google. IMDb, sorry. Blown away. 1993, according to IMDb though. Blown Away, Tommy Lee Jones, Jeff Bridges, 1994. But then there was a film called Blown Away with Lonnie Anderson in 1990. There's a film in 2014 called Blown Away. There's a film in 1994 called Blown Away. There's a lot of movies called Blown Away. So, as Wes gets knocked back by Wes, so yeah. So Nicole Eggert is still alive. She's 46 years old now, so she's born in 1972. She's known for Baywatch and Blown Away. She's been in 69 films. 69, dude. She's still working. She hasn't done anything for about 4 years though. Dog East, Turbulent Skies, Phantom Race, Loaded, Kitty Cat, National Lampoon's Kitty Cat, never even heard of that. Lightspeed, Decoys. So yeah, she's pretty much been in a lot of low budget movies. A lot of low budget stuff, man. The Demolitionist. That's the word. It's the one I was got there. She was in 44 episodes of 44 episodes of Baywatch while she was filming that. Shit the bed as well. She was in Just One of the Girls with Corey Haim as well. So she was in Double O Kid with Corey Haim into 1992, and then was in Just One of the Girls where Corey Haim dresses up as a girl to get to know the girl and becomes best friends and wanting to be the girl kind of thing. So yeah, I totally forgot about that because it's one film I don't own. I used to have it on big box VHS, got quite a good cover. Casper's got it, and it's quite a lot of money. So yeah, that's the one on the now on the hunt for Horsey. Nicole Eggert soon teamed up with Corey Haim for Just One of the Girls in the next year. So the only interesting fact on IMDb is he would team up with Just One of the Girls after this. But IMDb also says just one of the girls was the year before, so God no. That was the only interesting part. So now you got a bit of murder mystery going on there. She's been killed, you know, we know that Wes sort of had a big thing about it. She's a bit fucking... His girlfriend's a bit creepy. He used to go out with her. I don't know.
First time in my life I was really starting to care about someone.
Lay thick, Feldman, lay thick. It's a detective. Detective Anderson. Mr. Anderson.
It's obviously a terrible accident. She was a good writer. It seems that the strap broke off her side. I guess that would throw anybody, wouldn't it? Yes. You fellas been in a fight recently? You mean your faces?
He is a detective. Brother love.
Same team, or sibling? That always liked him best.
There we go. That is a little plot trick there. Dad always liked him the best. So Wes is angry at Rich. It's not came to fruition yet that they know he knows Megan, really knows Megan, and this is all a ruse. So we got a bit of an attention game plan as well, and who's manipulating who here? Is the father really a big bad wolf, or is he money and she wants his money?
I asked the nurse if I could go see her. She said no. I was just thinking maybe if you said something.
Do, 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 do. Oh my god, it's put my phone down, it beeps. I thought he was going to steal the flowers there. Again, getting the location. Again, sorry. Either you could get the hospital, you know, again, it's out the season or whatever, or you could just make one of the rooms look like a hospital. It's, yeah.
Yesterday, I needed you and you walked out on me.
I'm sorry. Did you really do anything?
I love it how my phone says I can't take any pictures, right? Because my phone needs updating. And Paul Ray sends his fucking 12 photos through on my WhatsApp.
She said she was going to take me away from him forever. He swore he would never.
So, you know, there's a bit of mother love. You know, it's like girls suffering through her parents' divorce. There's obviously money involved in this, and then, you know, she came back from college. There's a bit of an age difference between. It doesn't really specifically say how long. I'm not being funny, but you know, like some people, you just see them in the hospital, you know, especially in the hospital. I've had to be in a lot of hospitals lately, and you see all the tenants like that wheelchairing people out. Right, there we go, and you get to the door, and it's like, right, you can walk. I've got to take the wheelchair back, and it's just like, just get them out the door. Especially Dryburn Hospital. Have you ever been to Dryburn, the northeast of England in Durham? It's like a massive curve. It's like, wait, it's always like, I might take grandparents been in hospital a lot. It's always like ward, I don't know, 14 or something like that. It's always around the corner. So he's another bit of manipulation here. He's staying over and she's going to come on him, and you know, for the first time, sweaty ass, look at that sweaty ass she's got going there. She starts moaning, you know, and like making him feel uncomfortable. And again, it's more psychological warfare.
Dad's in the next room.
Fuck my dad. Like, see him bite his fucking hand, man. She's just like, she's a wild beast. Again, though, I mean, that there. Again, all the cosmic blue and that there. Again, though, if you knew there was a bomb in your bike and all that, and you go down, and now you're going to be having your fingerprints all over the bike, it's like more psychological warfare. I don't know, man. It's there you go. Put your fingerprints on that. Well done. It's funny, Haim's trademark pose is that, looking back at himself with a wide open face and eyes like a fucking rabbit in the headlights. Like,
It's my fault. I was just curious. Let's go.
if that's the way in, how did you not see him come in? Is there another door we don't know about? Again, if that was me and I was shooting that there, you have that crack in the door, it should have been like, gun should have came forward, creeping through, and then he can be like that way around. This film, though, I know I'm watching this and like squished. For a low budget, like straight to DVD, it's been filmed really well, quality wise. Want to ride a bike?
Morning.
Honey, how you doing out so early?
Just wanted to see what you guys were doing.
I love that house, like, it's amazing.
Here. Take mine. This one is not as nice. Oh, that's okay, sir. I don't mind. You're not afraid of it, are you? Oh. Why should I be?
Just kidding. He really wants to ride it sometime.
I'll flip you for it.
Oh,
That's worth it.
putting the extra tension on.
If I win, I'm keeping my bike.
Yeah, so why did you even put that in there for?
Try not to fall too far behind. Still, I want to be there to pick up the pieces. Let's go.
So now we got a bike ride. Lost boys, lost in the shed. Just pulling a wheelie up there. Again, no, look at that. I mean, cameras on the. That's totally Lost Boys. It's in the daylight, yes, and there's only two of them, but that was a total Lost Boys shot. Up a quarry as well. Again, though, right? He's doing all this like, I mean, it must be just out of season because like the rest of the year, where you gonna get a snowmobile? Should you not really have one of them if you like live on a ski resort? And now there's a cliff edge, the seaside, and it's like, where is this again? Is it next to Narnia? And then the blower bike goes flying, he goes flying. Again, practical stunt, slow motion fire. Bike. Again, oh, there we go. That helmet is fucking massive. Love the music though. How creepy the music's got, you know. Good music. He generally looks concerned and worried. To me, that's all it needed. It didn't need what's coming now. I mean, it's a great shot. Look, I mean, look at that. It's a camera panning over a cliff. That's a crane shot. You know what I mean? That's impressive. It's impressive how we didn't see him. It's about to be peekaboo. Am I live? Hiya! Awkward moment, isn't it? It's kind of what situation to be in, like hanging on a cliff edge. I'm not being funny, but you probably survive that unless you broke your neck, of course. But let's have a look again. Look at that shot. It's an awesome shot. Stream, just that's awesome imagery. Edge of a cliff, just looking out. Cameras panning up. Used to the crane, you know. So no, I like that. That's good. Again though, from what Haim was just wearing, just Haim having a cap, the age jump on him as well, if that makes any sense. I've recently been wearing a cap for the first time really in my life. I'm no Scott Cav, you know, I can pull a cap off, mainly because of the sun. I couldn't find it this morning and I was going to wear it and my head is so burned. My face is so burnt. Fucking God knows what I'm going to look like tomorrow. I just hope my friend Casper is literally in shelter somewhere because he would just melt. Excuse me. I know, I think I actually filmed a Babooni last night for shark movies, even though it'll be a long time before that's out. And it's like, excuse me, I'm wearing a cap on that backwards for the first time. I don't know, I've just never got away with caps. I wish I would see that poster was. Where's your badge? If you're a copper, should you not have your detective badge sticking out your wallet? Or you're just on your belt? He looks a bit like, he looks like a very overweight Barry Cartmel Jr. That's what he looks like. Hi Barry. Just someone in that expression. Imagine that though. Like, you own a house, it's set there, and you got all that money. But you would get that anyway, you just live it well with your parents, wouldn't you? Getting away with murder? That could have been a good name of the film. Getting away, not blown away, getting away with murder. I know it's blown away because like the guys are. You should just call the film Blown. There we go. Have a blowjob in there as well as an explosion, and there we go. What kind of books I got in there? Yeah. That's Nicole. Is that Nicole Eggert? Doesn't look like that. Maybe when she's younger, it's probably a modelling shot. Again, it's a well kept graveyard, not being funny here for a ski resort location. That's the funeral. Is that the funeral there? Right, to get past the funeral, let's get a car and just drive through the graveyard. Okay, great funeral. How do you know? There's another sex scene we didn't get to see. Smoking in bed? Nah, can't do it. My phone going.
Rich.
Yes, sir.
There we go. Arrested for murder, framed. You take this back.
Sorry. You're welcome to join us on your own.
It's a weird, capey little fella. Ugh. Beep beep.
You were wearing his jacket at the time of Mr. Bauer's death, Richard.
Did.
That's what's in the report. When we pulled him up, he was clutching on to this piece of that jacket. You might as well listen to him. He was trying to sneak. Why the hell did you tell us that before? Don't know. Excuse me? I don't know.
Right. That look on his face. One of my friends I work with, Courtney, like, if you're upset, Courtney, you know about it. He's just so funny, but like, when you get to the movie, she's like, no.
Harassing.
I just such a look at him. No.
Serious.
Like, he's trying to be serious, but it just cracks us up.
Can I have her phone number? Bitch does great ass. Maybe she'll fuck me so I won't investigate her. Way the hell out of line. She's got all that money.
Maybe she'll fuck me and I'll stop investigating. Okay.
Fuck you. Yeah. You're probably right. I'm gonna keep it all for herself.
Quite a tall guy, him, like, he's a big guy.
We could trim it down to 10 years for involuntary manslaughter in the industry. No way.
I love the justice,
Where were you between 8 p.m.
the justice system. A minute now, you'll go down for 10, but you get out on 5. Case solved. Legal aid, prisoners required.
On these sides of the glass having this combo? Plus, I never thought we'd be having this conversation. Anyway, what's up? She got a spring.
Two-way glass.
Want me to turn her in? Where are you going to? I haven't decided yet.
So yeah, I'm trying to think of the other ones I could do. Scuba School, Last Resort, that would be a interesting podcast. It's a great shot of the reflection of the two there. Dream a Little Dream. My Dream a Little Dream 2 doesn't work. Except I might have to dig up my old Xbox. See, Feldman's laying on thick now that he was the beaten son. Again, though, with Feldman, and it's used, but not used sometimes in the right way. You go back to Friday the 13th when he fucking lashes his Jason's head to bits, or Stand By Me. He's funny. He has great comical timing, like in The Burb. Yo, Rumsfeld. He can be a very dark, creepy individual, and a very angry person as well. But sometimes it just doesn't really get the opportunity, you know. I think the detective's quite a good actor as well. He's proper smug. Images on IMDb. Hang on a minute. 1, 2, 3 the same. I want to feel you right inside me right now. Okay. I love it how the IMDb one is him looking over her shoulder, running away from an explosion. And then the UK release is just a picture of Feldman standing there and a Cole Eggert down the side with the gun that was on the original VHS. And the Cole Eggert, while Haim's going down on the opening of the scene of the party, trusting someone can be deadly. I mean, I don't know if Paul Ray has seen it. I probably was on about the Tale of Two Corys, the movie that's coming out. This would have to be a part of that movie, I'd imagine, because this is the movie that it's one of their last. It's middle of the ground, you know. It's the adult movie, the first adult movie they went into, but really one of the last ones where they had a solid backing and a solid film. I mean, it's a solid serious thriller, except for the porno. But like a couple of years later, you've got a film called Busted, directed by Corey Feldman, and Corey Feldman can't find Corey Haim. What's that say about you halfway through the movie? He pops up and turns up. That will be another I don't want to do that as a podcast. I don't. Because I don't have any fun memories about it. I remember a woman getting done for jaywalking because she was walking a jay across the street. Talk about Leon the Fiction. It's Brian Freeman, the love bug, the blood bug. Now you have the car. You have the car, it's alright. I'll take the Mercedes. Check for the bomb. Check that car. Is there a dead guy in the boot? You've been there before. It's Dream Machine. Check the boot. You didn't check the boot. Did you not watch Dream Machine? Oh, he's going now. Yep, he's going now. See, we did that in Dream Machine. Your problems will be over. I am the law. Car problems? No, the fucking engine's in the back, mate. Fire hydrant. Is he just there is a look, double denim, double den. Guy must be him standing that right. Said you're going to be in the movie, clean the window in this scene. Yeah, what else going to be in the movie? No, just clean that window. Same with ski patrol. Ski patrol, that's right. The whole trying out for seasonal stuff, you know what I mean, in downtime. Sort of I know a lot of my friends have done it before. It's a big risk, you know what I mean. So you go away, you get your pay like a per diem kind of thing. For your work 24 hours, you know, 24 days. Still a lot of work going on in the background. Taking great effort in cutting the grass even though it's a ski resort. You know. It's the Shining. Gotcha. It's the license plate of the love bug. Night time. Driving time. How I hear him, that's lazy action driving that. Screeching around corners, you've got one hand on the wheel, it's not even moving. Now you're overtaking people. Some B-roll there, hijack. Spun it off. And get stuck. I think we're actually going into the last quarter of the movie now. There's a love bug's about to go. 3, 2, 1, boom. 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 Oh. Again, you know, great particle effect. That's a Porsche on fire. Tricky timing though. I mean, she went, you know, go and bail somebody out, and the bomb's set. And who drove the other car? There's 2 cars there waiting. Who set it away? You know. I know, very true. Something lovely there, like, you know, she's got high pants. I mean, would she inherit all that money with being under 18 in the house? Big ass gun, that. Fucking big ass gun for a small ass handbag.
Who are you expecting? My brother Rich? He's dead.
And now she's sleeping with Corey Feldman. Sorry, while that's going on background, I went to find the dog soldiers. My cousin's doing a Q&A at this dog soldier screen in the middle of the forest. It's like a pop-up cinema and stuff like that, so I'll just try to get the info there. That's the date. I just needed to make a mental note of that. See, this is the scene in Feldman's book he describes as very, very awkward, because that is Corey Haim's girlfriend on top of him. And you kind of go, right, I get it. It'll be hard, you know what I mean? It'll be hard, especially with friends as well. I mean, it's probably give him a proper angry look going on, isn't he? She's just riding him, yeah. It kind of looks like she's got a pair of underpants on underneath. And he's sitting there watching. Wes and his amazing penis. Did he have a cocksucker on there? Sweat on there. Why is he sweat? Oh, I'm guessing maybe wet from outside, but he's been sitting there getting all hot and sweaty in the corner. And shot through the back. He's dead.
Richie was gonna kill you. The one that ate me. He killed Donna.
So all this time she's been seeing Wes, all this time.
All this was his idea. He was making me do it. Come on, Rich. We can still do this. I mean, we could have everything.
She just shot him, but then she's got two guns and can't even shoot him clear. Everything around's gonna get shot. And the cops just come running in just in time. Three of them. Shotguns. It's like a shootout, like all western, bang. So the detective's been shot in the shoulder. She's just been shot with a shotgun, blasted with guns. Fucking hell. Just goes flying out the window as well. Just for good measure. I think she's definitely dead. Oh, the wire's on. It's all a loo. Forgot about the wire. Oh, the detective's still alive though. And then a shot of her looking at the camera, fading out. So I'm just about to finish this beer. Today I bought well, the game cries. I always take my bracelet off when I'm filming stuff because I'm waving my hands around all kinds of doing the whole King Kong. And today I brought a new bracelet. It's just as fucking rattly. And the thing is, I can't just clip it on and off. Asshole. So the camera's just going to pan back and feeling sorry for himself. He's just lost his girlfriend. And he's lost his brother. His ex-girlfriend's dead. Fade to black in the cast. There's no happy ending for him at all. You know what I mean? He's been totally victimised. It's The Shining. It's The Shining. This film is a remake of The Shining. But yeah, that was it. But yeah, Crew. Yeah, that was quite a short, quick movie actually. I know it's an hour and a half, but I don't. Again, calling it blown away. You know, getting away with murder and murder. You know what I mean? It's some kind of perception in the title or something like that. But again, it was blown away before blown away. So, Dave Crazy Legs, key grip. Sound mixer, AOL Lou. Alu. Alu is that guy's name, the full name. She Bought Your Love, Limelight, The Beat Goes On, Hooked on You, the music I quite like, performed by Vivian Murray, Association of Toronto Film Programme. So yeah, it's a Canadian movie. Special thanks to Canada Snap-on Tools, Ontario Film Distribution Company. So yeah, it's a Canadian based movie. And that's it. This was alright, copyright 1992. So yeah, all rights reserved. So yeah, and I do recommend you buying this movie. It's, you know, it's a mystery thriller at the time. Blown Away Productions. Again, I was talking about this the other night. Movies that have like production companies set up using some kind of thing with the movie, you know. So there's a trailer. We're still talking. Also on DVD. Wow. We have Double Dragon, AWOL, Absent Without Leave, Bram Stoker's Dracula, and Top Dog, where you can actually pick the trailers. Oh, there's Chuck Norris. Yeah, bye Chuck. So yeah, get away Chuck. So yeah, we'll just put the trailer and keep on talking for a minute because it'll be a little bit longer. No Star. So the trailer has him riding in on his horsey, meeting a girl. Did you hear that dog voice? Trust. Oh, there's a bit of a raunchy scene in the trailer. The fucking voice is probably creepy on the trailer. So sex keeps hoping that sex will get better. It's a scene with Corey Feldman and her. That's go at the end. But oh dear, a bit of a boo boo in there. Could use a better shot. Yeah. The trailer's sort of giving stuff away. Why has the cops just appeared again? I forgot Corey Feldman was wearing his hat. He put his hand after sex there, gun. Well, it just shows you there flying out the window. She's not going to survive, is she? And that's the end of the movie there. And it shows you dead on the floor. Why would you show that in a trailer? Trusting someone can be deadly. At least they got it right for the fucking trailer. So yeah, I've been Stephen Mason. This has been the podcast for Blown Away, starring Corey Haim, Nicole Eggert and Corey Feldman. Not the one with Jeff Bridges and Tommy Lee Jones. Thanks for listening. Like, share, subscribe. See you next time. Goodbye.